don't know what order this is going to be in. So, what is up, guys? I'm on my way to work. It is Friday. I'm usually off Fridays, but people got some stuff messed up, so timelines didn't work out. Big news this weekend. What else did we get? Is going to be the question. I'll try and show you guys later today. But let's see what Mama's getting up to.
Little face. There you go. Get in there, girl. Don't let him push you around. Freya. Now that the top plate's fit up on it, we're gonna weld it. That's too hot. So, it's been a minute, just chilling out, kind of taking a tour, seeing what needs to be done in the next 2 days, before I go back for hopefully just 4 days. But my awesome boss Nick, because I talked to him about it. I have more pallets than, it's taller than my truck. So this is all going to turn. Enough. You don't talk to him that way. All this is going to turn into pig pen currently, and then we'll see what else we can make out of it. Apparently, if I bring a trailer, there's like 7 more stacks that are even bigger than this. So we could have quite a few pallets and quite a few projects done soon. Oh man, to build my deer blinds like this would be awesome. You're right. So we have them broken up into categories. That's going to be fencing. That's going to be broken down for fencing. Those two will probably both be broken down, honestly. This is the Three Little Piggies house structure pieces. Probably take a saw and cut right here to even that out. Bust some of them up. Use some of them. Some of the busted 4x8s are going to be floorboards. Yeah. Oh my goodness, such a good jump. Such a good jumper. Do it again. Good job, baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Noah, say hello.
Hello.
So, 2 days to do this. They are currently in the shed. And a side note, if you are an awesome dad and your 3-year-old and your 2-year-old hand you flowers, you put them in your hat. Meat chicken viewpoint. We moved them from over there to here because it's better shaded. And it turns out that Cornish cross, if I could speak today, Cornish cross do not like heat. They do not handle it well. They will die. So, I believe their light is off. Yes, their light is off. So they're just enjoying the warmth of the sun on their coop for now. Look at how big they've gotten, man.
What?
They've like tripled in size already. Look at the size of the breast on that one. Man, they grow fast. That one's eating grass, which is what we want. So if you can see that absolute feeding frenzy. We have gone to a morning and night feeding schedule over the last couple weeks. And I definitely need to build something elevated to put their food on because I have a pan that I made at a weld shop. And as you see, the bigger birds are just kind of trampling everybody to get what they want, and then the little birds are basically left to fend for themselves. As you can see, it is nighttime. There's the moon coming up. The full moon last night when we went to get these little guys. They all look so happy. They just have been sleeping so much when I see them. Sam, she gets videos of them eating, playing, you know. Corn mixed with table scraps. This, however, if you can see that, is a bucket of corn soaking overnight for their breakfast tomorrow. And then in that bucket, because it has the goodies in it, that is from Rich's Produce. Thank you guys so much. We love your produce. We love everything about it. And then we come and ask if we can get, you know, the leftovers from the food that you guys sell. And somebody has already gotten the deal to where they come and pick up the scraps. Look at that moon coming up, man. It's crazy. Somebody's already gotten the deal where they come and pick up the scraps because they prepare their own, you know, like snacks and stuff. But, so when they have leftovers and that person hasn't shown up for a little bit, we're going to get them. So I'm super excited about that and very appreciative. My awesome bosses that have allowed me to have the opportunity to take care of my family like I do, and now our friend Gabriel. Thank you from the bottom of our heart, Gabe. We truly, truly appreciate it that you've helped us out with these hogs. And now Rich's Produce with the scraps. That's just fantastic. So many great people in the world, folks. All you gotta do is be nice to each other. And last but not least, an update on these little fellas. These little ones. These little ones. They're getting so big already. I don't know if they've just got full crops going on, but they definitely have a different shape. And most definitely have a different size. Look at that one. Look at it. Would you look at it? This little one. Look at the size of the breast on that. This is why they're meat chickens. Now, I was speaking to a guy at work, Tim, who has one of the oldest barns in Missouri still standing. I mean, he grew up doing this, so he knows, so I speak with him about it. But Tim and I were having a discussion about Cornish cross. And it turns out that Cornish cross are actually a cross between a Cornish hen and a barred rock rooster. I think I read that correctly. That's how you get Cornish cross. That's why they don't breed well. They don't produce eggs well, because they were just the product of those two meat chickens, or those two dual-purpose chickens, basically, to create the Cornish cross. He also did say that he did have 2 Cornish cross survive hatching, which is fantastic. And the one would get egg bound terribly, and at least once... Spooky noises. At least once a month he said that he would have to assist her in laying her egg. Eventually, she died of too much heat, too much exertion from trying to lay an egg. So, pretty sad. He was rather upset about it. He kept saying, "Man, she was a good chicken. Man, she was a good chicken." But I hope you think that's cool like I do, and that you learned something from it. I didn't know that they would just cross those 2 chickens and create a new chicken that was just for me. Before we move on, another interesting day tomorrow where I'm not going to be on the homestead. I will show you the surprise tomorrow and tell you a phrase that I never thought I would get to say. I am so very excited. And you possibly will get to meet Mr. Cronin tomorrow, if he agrees to do a video with me. So, stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Exciting day today. I cannot wait to show you what is going on and where I'm headed. But I will tell you that you probably will get to meet the infamous Mr. Cronin today. So, look forward to that. I would also guarantee that Sam will have a couple videos about what she's doing today, so that we can kind of fill out this episode, because it's looking pretty dinky right now. Yeah, I got a 45-minute drive. Oof. I need to close that back window. It still smells like pig poop. In my bed. Alright, I'm gonna get to this. We'll get to where I'm going. I'll show you what's going on, and we'll get some videos from Sam.
Feeding the chickens. Watch them all. So cool just to watch them all come out for the day, and then we put some kitchen scraps out for them in the morning. They go crazy over them in the mornings. We do have them on a feeding schedule now, so we just feed them in the morning and in the evening. And we're doing that so that they're on a schedule, and whenever we do let them loose out in the yard, that way they always just naturally come back in the evening time to eat. One of the loud ducks. Anyway, that way we don't have to go round them up and go search for eggs through the yard and woods and whatnot. Ooh. And the ducks eventually are going to have their own area. We have a little pond area that we're wanting to redo, and we're going to put them over there. They're definitely, I think, my favorite so far. They're definitely very vocal and very nasty. And here is our newest addition we just got a couple days ago. Aren't they so cute? For now, anyway, they are. Actually, very snuggly with each other right now. That's pretty much all they've done since they've got here. The pigs will definitely eat all of your kitchen scraps. You have to keep their diet, a variety in their diet. You know, they are what they eat, and they're going to taste like what they've ate. So you don't want to get them all grains all the time, or all bread, or, you know, because that's just going to put more fat on them than muscle. And when you go to butcher them, they'll be more fat than meat. Let's see. We're gonna put some garlic and some apple cider probably in with their food. We'll see how that goes. And we do that for the birds too. It helps their immune system and help worm preventative, and so it's just a natural, better than a medication. So Aaron is building a pen for them. He is actually teaching a CCW class today, so it's just me and the kids. Ooh. So I'm sure he will get video of him. Oh, doing that tomorrow. We have 2 females and a male. I think that top one. No. This one right here is the male, and the other 2 are the pigs, or female pigs. Out here in the garden, doggies are running around. I don't know if you can see Frey or not. I'm gonna set up these sprinklers. That way, saves us a little bit of work. It usually takes me 30-45 minutes to water the garden each day. Also, you don't want to water your garden in the middle of the day. You want to do it in the morning or in the evening, because if you do it in the middle of the day, it will totally burn up your plants. They will all die. So make sure you are watering in the evening or morning, early morning. And also, if you don't have a little area like this that you can plant your stuff, you can totally do container gardens. Like if you're in an apartment or anything like that, you can plant almost anything in a container and it will produce for you. So don't let that stop you from growing your own food. Alright, I got her all set up. I only got hit by it like 3 or 4 times. So that's good.
Well, we are done for the day. I didn't get much time to do anything. There were 9 people in class today and everybody had questions. So I did not get video with Mr. Cronin saying hello, but that's alright. I believe for a greater majority of the time that he has classes, I will be going to help him. And very soon I will be teaching classes myself. So quite the productive day. Fantastic day. Yeah, it was, everybody was so involved in the questions. They wanted to learn about firearms. They wanted to learn the laws. Fantastic. So, thank you, Mr. Cronin, as usual, and I cannot wait to share what I've learned with you guys, and when I get certified, start helping people to learn how to do this. Morning routines. Watering the chickens, watering the plants, feeding and watering everybody else. And here's our disaster work area still. Our giant Cornish cross, who are getting bigger every day. That's just ridiculous.
How much longer? Those
Like 4 weeks.
Huh?
Like 4 weeks.
Really? Wow.
Yep, we're gonna get the pig pen done today. A couple other things.
Planned anyway.
Yeah. Gotta run to town. Obviously, this is a short video because haven't really had time to do much of anything else. So,
Sorry,
you say good. You want to say good morning, Mom?
Good morning.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep moving on with the day. All right, we have our fermented corn for the pigs and chickens. This is take 2. But yeah, little piggies, The boar was, I think it was the boar that was up and moving around, but they haven't moved around a whole hell of a lot. So, gonna get the pen done today. We have some running to do this morning, but yeah, we're gonna get that done. Give the chickens some fermented corn. There you go, Mama.
I don't know. Is it ready?
I have no idea.
Smell it.
It smells like corn.
So should we leave it? Is it supposed to smell like corn?
Let's we can try it out. If they don't eat it and they don't like it, go on. Go on. Get away from the scraps.
I'm not gonna give them very much since I haven't really been
Yeah, they've not been eating
eating
much.
a whole lot.
I don't know if it's because they're stuck in the poor kennel. If it's because it's a new place. They miss their mommies, yeah. We don't know, but we're trying.
Ooh.
We will get, ooh, let's put that in the compost.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure it out so that we can have pigs. I don't know, this is our first attempt at this, so they're getting a slop. No, get away from it. That is not for you, that is for the pigs. And the black mold freaking cantaloupe. But yeah, so it's been interesting so far. Let's see how far we can take it. We are back at it on the pig pen finally. Let me show you this piece. I think I got it kind of square. Just standing there by itself. I think it's square. I don't know. What do I know though? Came up to see what was wrong with the ducks. Don't act like you're innocent. They're so mad that the turkeys were in their little puddle. Aren't you? Were you tattling on them? You telling on them? Listen to that happy noise though. So happy. So happy. And there's a black chicken hanging out in the sun. It's like, why don't you go inside? Like, for real. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Sorry. Y'all are on your own. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it is absolutely disrespectful out here. It is supposedly like 94 degrees. And I'm standing in the sun building a pig pen. I gotta get my straw hat on. I'm sweating like a pig. Big experiment inside today. Wow. Wow. But we're gonna see how it works. Sam's pretty excited and nervous about making her jam.
Oh, well, I've never canned anything before, so
Yeah.
I don't want to kill us.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's not do that.
No botulism.
I'm gonna get back out to make it the fence, and hopefully we can get the pigs in it before nightfall. Well, we have 12 pallets now. Woo. Nice. We have 12 pallets now, which means I can run them 3 by 3, which will make the pin 12 feet by 12 feet, and then interlock them with boards between the pieces until we can get the electric fence, and then add welded wire on the outside, chicken wire on the inside, and I also have to build their little hut. So let me show you. This, I have to clear this out back to my big oak tree. We're gonna set them up under there so they're relatively out of the sun all the time. So all this has got to get weeded and cut down those little trees there. On to the next stage. Let's show you what we've got here. This cleared through here. Major stop right there I need to fix. Nice broad path to, I gotta cut that down. I like walking and not having anything hit my head. And here is the area that will host the pigs. This needs to move, but looks fairly level, looks fairly clear, looks to be 12 by 12 like I'm hoping. So let's go get the pallets and get them in the ground.
Is that the little girl?
Yeah. Hogzilla tried to bite me already.
That is the way that you're supposed to carry them. It doesn't hurt them, even though she's squealing like that.
Explosion. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah.
Eyeballed me the whole time.
Huh?
He eyeballed me the whole time.
Is he?
There you go, Hogzilla. There you go, Miss Chop.
Aw, look how happy they are already.
You guys keep your hands out of there, please.
Oh, you
You need
okay?
to be careful. We almost clocked your brother with a rake.
Look at
Noah, back up, please.
Don't stick your hands in there, they'll bite you. Back up.
There you have it. Well, 2% battery left. Gonna get this thing on the charger real quick so we can say goodnight to you. But Hogzilla figured out how to get out of his pen in about 38 seconds. So they're back in the dog kennel. Sorry, I got a tick. That's fun. They're back at the dog kennel, and I think Mama's gonna go pick up the solar array and the wire and stuff tomorrow for our electric fence. Be right back, and we will say goodnight. Well, that's the end of another weekend. Back to work tomorrow. She's feeding Ellie, or I would show you. Also, what are you reading?
Making aromatherapy creams and lotions.
Cool.
It's a book, Aaron.
It's got pictures in it. Yeah, short, sweet video. We're trying to keep them small and short like that. Maybe not as short as this week's is going to be, but as soon as I actually get the certification done with and I'm an instructor, I can do training videos on that too. But from everybody here at Cedar Valley Homesteading, we wanted to say thank you. We hope you have a great week coming up. And remember, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody's going to do it for you, right?
Right.
We'll see you later.